go. Oh, my mic may have been on this whole time. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. God is good. And I am trying out new streaming software today. You might notice there's some stuff that looks a little different, like the chat right here. Hey, I can point in the right direction and everything. Hey, no worries, Scrap. Thank you for joining. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Good to see you, Duchess. We are so back. Mondoon, good to see you as always, sir. We also got Shadows and JDR in the chat. Let me know if everything is working okay. The sound might be a little different. I'm going to have to dial stuff in over the next few streams. I think I got it reasonable here. You know what I should do? Play the song. Being cut off. Oh, yeah. You're right. Hey, exactly. Okay. Again, growing pains here. Oh, that's just my rosacea. There we go. Chat should be better. But no, you're probably right. I am a bit red in the face. I am using Meld Studio. Let me turn that down. I'm using Meld, so it's got it's actually pretty nice. It's got like some good multi-stream features, and so it's a lot of people were saying switch to OBS, but the thing with multi-streaming and OBS is that you're creating 3 different streams. You know, in my case, going to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, it would be 3 streams plus the audio production on my computer. That would be a lot for my computer to handle. That's my Super Saiyan energy. Yeah. I went past the what's it called? The Super Saiyan Blue. I just went right to red. I haven't watched Super, so he's gone to plaid. No. But yeah, Meld is working pretty good. There's some things that I'm still getting used to. There's still some things that are not quite not quite working like I would hope just yet. But again, we're going to dial it in. The sun is powerful. The sun is indeed powerful. Maybe I'll oh, I need it to. He's gone Argyle. Yeah, it's not too bad, and they've stated that anything that people have access to now, they're planning on doing a paid option in the future, but anything people have access to now is going to stay that way. They're not going to like pull features the way that other people did. Won't name names, but you know who you are. Same plaid. It's an X. I will say this: the chat on Meld, I wish it would stay up in my window, because it's like now I'm having to read it on the screen, so it's a little bit smaller for me to see. We're just gonna dial the stuff in, and feel free to let me know if it's like, oh, your voice is too loud, you're too quiet. The fan, I can hear the fan. If you can hear the fan, let me know. I did test runs just on a private YouTube stream, although it was kind of hard to check that because it was like it was tough. So I just figured, I was like, whatever, we can get it running, we can get going, and then fine tune as we go, just like we did with the other one. It wasn't perfect to start, so all good. So how is everybody doing today? Enough about me. Let's talk about you. How are y'all doing? It is hot everywhere. Thank you. Yes, I do need the fan. I've actually got 2 going. I've got one pointed on me and one that should be pointed on my computer, but it's not. Let me adjust that. Oops. There we go. Pretty good so far. Okay, glad to hear it. I've also got Yeah, so you may notice the chat looks a little different because I am using Botrix uh Hive 86 today. Yeah, okay, good. Just working as always. Yeah. Same. That's the struggle. Yeah, exactly. It's like, when summer rolls around, that first 86 something day, you're just like, oh, it's so hot out. But if you have a couple of days in the 90s or the hundreds or whatever, it's like, no, 80's fine. 86 is fine. Finishing a sprite animation that I definitely went too far with. Nice. Cooled down to 79 here. I need a sweatshirt. Oh, man. No, 79. I'm still like rocking shorts and a t-shirt, but that's some good stuff, dude. Yeah, even the low 90s. Whoops. I just realized that I minimized that and the little this thing went away. Yeah, 79 would be great. Supposedly there's going to be some days in the upper 70s here next week. So we'll see. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm using Botrix now for the chat, and I'm using Botrix for new alerts. So I spent some time setting those up this morning. I will probably have to go back and edit those a little bit, but I just needed to get something running. Put shuffle on there. But yeah, anybody get to check out the new direct this morning? Did you watch it yet? I don't have that wired up yet, JDR. I know what you're trying to do. I don't have that wired up yet. I'm not as skilled as Red with all of this. Yeah, Duchess, there was a what's it called? Partner direct. So it wasn't any official Nintendo titles. Well, it was no official Nintendo titles, but they did have the new what do you call it? Hyrule Warriors in there. It's like, well, that should be official, right? I guess they're having what Koei Tecmo, is that who does the Warriors games? Yeah, honestly, I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you. They're making some choices recently. I was kind of not super thrilled with the direct. It was just kind of, I don't know. Here, I'll even show you. How do I get to this? What am I doing? I made a poll on my YouTube channel. If I can figure out how to navigate the internet. I've got too much stuff open. I made a poll, and I think that kind of like really sums up my feelings about it. Let me go posts. Here we go. All right, I'll go ahead and switch over to the other scene. Let's see if everything goes right. And go. Oh wow, look at that. Hey, fancy transition there. That's kind of neat. But yeah. Here's my thoughts. How did you feel about the Nintendo Direct today? Here's your options. Octopath may be kind of cool. Very schmancy. I might need to check the I might need to adjust the chat here again. Hang on. Yeah, I was getting cut off. I'll move it this way. Wait. Still getting used to this. New program. There we go. You're seeing it here live, folks. Okay. Yeah, it was. You know what the thing about it? Oh, I just realized my music is not playing. Here, I'll just stop it. We'll just talk. Um, I have hands. I have hands. Um, oh yeah, JDR. I guess you haven't seen this new camera. Oh, the whole layout is a little bit newer now, obviously, since I had to rebuild it. But yeah, I don't think you even saw this cam in the other one. But yeah, the whole dang direct. It was a lot of like, hey, you remember this game? Well, we're re-releasing it again for the third time. Hey, you remember well, Plants vs Zombies was on there. I love Plants vs Zombies is a great game, but it's just like, wait, we're just re-releasing that again. Okay. And there was there was a new Katamari announced. That's kind of cool. There's a Final Fantasy Tactics remake coming out, which looks cool. I'm excited for that, but it's just like, it's okay. It's just, the industry is in remake remaster mode, which is disappointing. But anyway, let me go ahead and get to this old place over here. Oh, this has been running for a while. Oops. Yeah, I guess I'll save it. I don't even know where I'm at right here. Okay.